Hey everybody, this is Ryan Harris with Purdue Extension in Spencer County. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and today we are going to take a look at our coding challenge, which will be to make your own chase game. So you guys can find a lot of different examples of these chase games on the Scratch website itself, but this is going to be a very simple setup as to how you guys can start your own chase game. And then you guys can take it wherever you want it from there. You guys can make it as complicated as you want. But here we just have a very simple design. I have a dinosaur theme. So I have our dinosaur here, which will be chasing around the egg. And then I have our egg, which will be bouncing around the stage to try not to be caught by the dinosaur. So the only other thing that I added was our prehistoric backdrop right here. And these were all preloaded sprites and backdrops that I just found in Choose a Backdrop and Choose a Sprite. So if we go over to our code, we're going to take a look at the egg first. And if you guys watched my Pong video, you'll notice that the egg's code is a lot like the ball in the Pong game. So right here we have our starting position, which will just be the top of the screen. So if I click our flag, it will start at x2, y149, and then it will point in a 40-degree direction. So if we click this, that'll start to do that. And then, forever, it will bounce if on edge, and it will move 10 steps just so it's not getting stuck on those edges. So we'll click the green flag and see how the ball works. And it looks like it's moving pretty well. So we'll move on to our dinosaurs code, which is also really simple. We have our just direction here. So I got these from events here, and you would pull out when space key is pressed, but then you'll change the space key to however you want him to move. So if you want A to make him move left, you can do that. But just for simplicity's sake, I have the left arrow making him turn left, and so on, as you can see here. We have the up arrow changing Y by 15. And if you remember, this whole stage is on a coordinate plane. So if his Y is changed, that means he will be going up and down. And if the X is changed, that means he will be going side to side. And another way of saying change X is to move right here. So the change Y by will be going up and down, and the move will be side to side. So I'll just delete this right here, and we have all of our directional keys set up here. So if I click the up arrow, he goes up, right arrow right, down arrow down, left arrow left, just like that. So the only thing left to do is to add a simple score. So we'll go down here, and just like we added our scores in the Pong game, we will go to forever, and we'll pull out a forever key, which you see right here, and then an if-then, which is right here, and we will pull out a sensing touching right here, and then change that to our egg, like that. And then it will go into the space between if and then, just like this. So it says forever, if touching egg, then you'll change the score by 1. And score can be found under here. And all you need to do is hit change. And then I changed this name to score. You guys are welcome to change it to whatever you want. And you guys are welcome to change the score by however you want when it actually does touch it. I just have it by 1 there, which will work. And then besides that, going back to our starting point, when the green flag is clicked, I will set the score back to 0 so we can start the game again. So we'll play a little bit of this and see how it works. So the goal is just for the dinosaur to touch the egg, and every time it touches the egg, the score goes up by 1. So this is how you can set up your basic chase game. So you guys can make it however complicated or simple as you want. But give this a try at home, and we will see you guys soon for more coding videos.